Now for Global Business Updates, Rotus Odiri joins us. Good morning, Rotus.
Good morning, Dr. Abati. Good morning, Vimbai, Rufai, and all our viewers out there. We kick off with just a couple of things. Federal Reserve is making their rate decision today. You can expect that Jerome Powell will get a lot of questions about his tenure and his tension with President Trump. We expect that they will hold rates. Speaking of Trump, trade deadline is looming. This is the third one now, August the 1st. We still do not have deals with Brazil, with Canada, with Mexico. So how they can wrap that up by August the 1st, we will see what happens. Coming to Nigeria, IMF, of course, upgrading Nigeria's growth projection. Is at the front page of today's This Day, 3.4 for this year, 3.2 for 2026. The Guardian, electricity headlines day after day. We looked at Transcorp Power yesterday. 2 million customers struggling with meter efficiency because the supply is just not meeting the demand. Earnings. Dangote Cement and Boa Cement. Wow. Half year. Look at Dangote's profit before pre-tax and post-tax profit. 730 billion, 520. Dangote Cement in the first 6 months of 2025 made more money than the entire 2024. Same thing with Boa Cement as well. Basically, I mean, even though volumes may have come down a bit, they were able to raise cement prices and still make a lot of revenue. And also, FX stability was part of the conversation. Resuming the electronic payments. I remember Dr. Abati talking about going into banks and transactions not going through. I mean, this again, also once again to reiterate, it's a testament to the fact that more Nigerians are going cashless. The Grok matter, I also said to bring that back. There was I think someone tweeted Omojo and said, hey, this matter was discussed on Arise News. And Grok actually mentioned us. Grok has sent an invite to Arise News. You know, the tweets, they should put out the tweet. It said that if Arise News wants to come and discuss AI and basically the facts and figures with artificial intelligence. Do we have the tweets? Is the tweet there? And hopefully you can put it up. If our system...
give Elon Musk free adverts.
No, it's not free advert. You have to pay. There's a free version and then there's a paid version. Okay, they don't have it.
And free adverts now.
That's essentially...
You should come and pay us.
Elon
Musk and Grok should come and pay us to discuss this, have a Grok town hall meeting. Who is in charge of commercial? Muiz! Come and collect the money. We are giving Elon Musk free adverts.
But yeah, that's our update for today.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good. So, a couple of things. I wanted to talk about Grok. Yeah, it was a good thing you brought it back.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a testament to where the world is going, or where the world has gone already. In fact, we're already there.
Yeah.
But the problem is, we always envisage a world where tech will come to meet regulation. But with AI, regulation is lagging behind, and tech is surpassing regulation. Where in a case where you have tech surpassing regulation, it's a clear case, like Jaguar would say. That's a stupid quote anyway, because it's a comedian back in this. Jaguar would say, yam pepper scatter. Ishwatanyano. I know you don't know what that is. For me, I mean, it's just a state of confusion.
Yeah.
And that's where we are today. I think what we should do, even for Nigeria, we should have a regulatory sandbox as regards AI and use of AI.
Well, the Digital Economy Ministry is working on that.
No, we're not saying working on it. We are saying have a regulatory sandbox as at now. We should have a prior document that we can iterate as time goes on. Like take, for instance, the question raised, how can you sue Grok for misinformation? Because Grok has also peddled some level of misinformation based on what it was fed. Because we forget it's garbage in, garbage out. So I think it's time we need to be able to have that. Also for ethical issues.
Yeah. That's
just it. Because we've seen Grok also pander on the lies of tribalism.
That is true.
Yeah. So, because Grok is also a media arm, as we speak. What is media? Any platform that can elicit believability.
Yep.
All right? So we should look at that and ask, based on this regulatory pattern, when can Grok be sued for misinformation? Secondly, I want to talk about, Jerome Powell and Taco Trump. For all the rate cuts, Taco is blaming Jerome for. Does he know that this is Taco, when it comes to trade deal, is causing Jerome not to have stability?
Right.
So, in one breath, Taco says he wants rate cuts, but he's the one making it harder for Jerome to cut rates.
Push up inflation. Yeah.
So, Taco, it's your fault, not Jerome's fault. Leave Jerome alone, Jerome.
Very quickly, I'm very glad that Omojua challenged Grok. Because I think we have this almost naive assumption that, just because it's AI and it's one of the reputable ones, that whatever it gives us is factual, true, verified. And it was just a reminder that, yes, these machines are there, the technology is there, but we still hold the power to dictate where they go, and it's very important for us to do so. But how do we also manage that? It comes down to regulation. How do we manage that without stifling free speech and people's liberties to express themselves? But with Grok, it's proving to be a little bit too consistent now. Yesterday when you finished the program, I was saying that, Grok is also one of the leading AI, what are they? AI bots that was perpetuating besides Hitler. Yes, there was Hitler, but besides Hitler, there was the issue of genocide against white farmers in South Africa, of which the American government has already sent their team and so forth, and they found that these claims are relatively unfounded. So very important for us to continue to challenge these machines and not allow these machines to lead us. We must continue to lead them. Very quickly on China, it looks like it's getting very messy with the US tariffs, with the threat of potentially 100% tariffs if China continues to buy Russian oil. So this is a merry-go-round that's not going anywhere anytime soon, even though the Trump administration is celebrating $150 billion in revenue from tariffs in the past 6 months. Why are you smiling?
Which are taxes on the citizens that are importing those goods.
Well, deals. The 90-day ceasefire reached between China and the United States will expire by Friday.
That's right.
Which will be tit for tat. But there have been meetings, 3 meetings so far. The last meeting just ended yesterday, Stockholm, Sweden, right? And at the end of the meeting, no concrete decision was reached, other than the two parties, Li Chenggang leading the Chinese team, and Scott Bessent leading the US team, saying, well, they will just extend the deadline for the ceasefire. But what happens next? What is instructive is, as Scott Bessent was saying, we can't take any decision until Trump decides. So at the end of the day, everything is on the table of Donald Trump, and it's by Friday that we will know. Reaction from the market, the Asian market this morning was mixed, with most of them going down or trading flat, Kospi, Kosdaq, and the Nikkei in Japan, Nikkei 225, trading flat. Now, beyond that, the IMF is actually not just talking about Nigeria alone. It's talking about the global scale and saying because of the decrease in terms of tensions, trade tensions, that prices will fall to about 4.5% in 2025 to 3.6% in 2026. And then U.S. economy will grow 1.2%, they said. And also that in Nigeria, okay, we'll do 3.4% this year, right? Okay, but if trade tensions continue, which is the uncertainty that the chief economist of the IMF was talking about, then the situation may be reversed. So it's not cast in gold. Finally, e-payment.
Yes.
My main point here is that the whole idea of financial inclusion is to broaden, financial performance, intermediation, and all of that. Whereas it may be said that many people have now embraced electronic transfers, we should ask ourselves the question, are they being forced to do so out of compulsion? When you go to the fuel station, I see a lot of people, using transfer POS. Those machines hardly work. Sometimes fuel purchase that should take you 3 minutes, you can spend 10 minutes because there's no network for the transfer.
Says a man that still writes check. Don't argue financial inclusion with Dr. Fanti. Just leave him. Just say you heard.
Dr. Fanti still goes to the bank.
He still writes check.
When you go to the bank, the banks they don't have money. In fact, on many occasions, they will tell you can't get more than 100,000. Why? They say there is no money. Why will a bank not have money?
You see, ask him
when you go to the ATM, there is no money. But you go to the POS operators, they always have money. In fact, the POS operators have more new notes, and they transfer faster than the banks. I think the two systems should work together side by side.
Yes.
We should not kill the banking system because we say we are doing financial inclusion.
But they are agency banks.
Thank you.
POS are agency banks.
Point well made,
No,
Dr. Abasi.
we need to
Strong
investigate.
point.
We need to address
Just
the
say
challenges.
noted.
The demographics.
Very good, Dr.
Very good.
Very good.
Demographics.
Generation.
Demographics.
Generation.
Okay, you think it's a joke, but it's real.